Welcome to issue 309 of Critical Encounters, a podcast about Marvel Champions, a living card game by Fantasy Flight Games. Here, we take a good look at that most critical piece of the game, the encounter sets. We'll discuss those poorly understood characters, unfairly labeled villains, and their various plans to shape humanity, benefit the planet, as well as those so-called heroes intent on thwarting them. I'm one of your hosts, Daniel, and joining me tonight is Scott. How are you, sir?
I'm doing excellent. How are you today, Daniel?
I am eagerly awaiting a discussion that we'll be having soonly, but not until we introduce our third host. That is our
Who could it be?
team leader, Steve. How are you?
I'm feeling like a recluse.
Why is that?
Recently? I don't know. This whole thing is me climbing up the wall. I don't know. Yeah.
You have been particularly venomous with the minions lately.
Yes. Okay. It's all sticky subject. Let's move on.
Wow. Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Daniel,
Yeah.
what's in your mind tonight?
Oh, thank you for filling that weird void that's
Weird gap there. Yeah.
Well, I'll say something a little happier than last week when I was a little down in the dumps. This week, I'm feeling the gratitude again, Steve. I want to give another Patreon thank you. This one is to active Discord contributor and very dear friend of the show, Yazan Kawar. So cheers to Yazan, who bravely takes the job of MODOK's hover chair grease engineer.
Ooh,
now,
yikes.
Yazan, your life expectancy is kind of directly tied to the squeakiness of that chair, so may the odds be ever in your lubricant.
I've heard that before.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve, you will write some
Well,
strange
good luck,
things
Yazan.
sometime. Yeah, good luck,
Yeah,
Yazan.
yeah.
Thank you so much from the bottom of our black and villainous hearts for your support.
Indeed.
And thank you for all you contribute and do and say on Discord, too. You're a warm and wonderful person in that community, so thank you.
Yeah, and thank you to all of our patrons. We really do appreciate it. Thanks, Yazan.
It is a gift. Your support is a gift.
But what are we doing? With
Yazan's money?
We're previously spending that on.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bug
Besides
spray.
squandering it away,
It is interesting that you got another one of those fruit bouquets or whatever they're called, the edible fruit things.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Thank you. I mean, I was wondering where that came from. Usually it's.
I can only eat fruit if it's cut into the shape of flowers.
Yeah. And
it's
with
a
a big
weird
plastic
thing.
stick. Yeah.
So
Me too. Okay. It's the only way I'm going to get my cantaloupe. I'll tell you that. All right.
Okay.
Well, what are we talking about tonight, Steven?
Yeah, we're going to talk about
Save us for
Black
ourselves.
Widow Part 2. Last week we talked all about a
right.
wonderful lore on Yelena Belova, and then we looked at her, her main scheme and her villain card and a couple of the minions. Tonight we're going to look at all the rest of the encounter cards. So Black Widow comes in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. box, Wave 9. It is the first scenario, 23 total cards, 16 by title. And tonight we're going to look at 12 of them. And some of these cards might have a name of a different card you've seen before. So keep that in mind. We're not talking about hero cards here. We're talking about villain cards. We're just going to get right to it. So let's dive in. If you need a refresher on how preparations work, go back to last week's. We will talk about them, but we kind of go in depth on how that is. So let's get right at it. Daniel, give us the first card.
Well, these are Black Widow's gauntlets. There's two of them. That does sound familiar, Steve. All right.
It does.
Now, these are tech weapon traded attachments. You attach them to Black Widow. They give her Retaliate 1. Now, as a hero response, after a character you control attacks Black Widow, if no preparation ability was resolved, you discard this card after resolving Retaliate. But it does come with a preparation effect of its own, which is to attach the card to Black Widow. Gives her +1 attack as well, and comes with 2 boost icons. Wow.
Cool.
Very nice.
So the good Black Widow uses these for money, and the bad Black Widow uses them to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can I be honest about the art? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always be honest, Daniel. Always be honest.
I don't like that mask. I don't like the mask, and it's in all the art, and it's just like, I don't know, there's something off-putting about the 6 eyeball mask,
It's probably supposed to be a little off-putting.
I
Yeah, I
guess.
think that's the idea.
I
Now
mean,
this is straight from now. This isn't comic art, but the mask is straight from the comics. That is what she's wearing as the super adaptoid in all of these comics.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not
So
gonna die on the hill of my discontent, but
yes.
um,
It is a bit weird.
I really wanted to say to you, Daniel, you should be off-putting because you're fat. But I didn't.
nice.
That was from
Between Two Ferns.
That was
Between
Between
Two
Two
Ferns.
Ferns.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
It's Jennifer Lawrence that says that to him. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And Daniel
pretty
is
clever.
not fat at all. But
I'm starting to go that way.
nah.
All right.
Okay. The neat thing on this is like timing right. You attack Black Widow, flip this card as the prep. It goes on Black Widow. She gets to retaliate on that attack you weren't planning for. So that's cool. And then to get rid of them, she has to not trigger a preparation in order to pull these off. So you can't really control that. Right?
No, you
Now,
cannot.
Steve, I've got a question for you and Scott. You guys are like rulesy guys. I'm very intrigued by the fact that getting rid of it is a hero response. So if I am an alter ego and Squirrel Girl, my ally, attacks Black Widow, this will not happen.
Correct.
That is wild.
And
Okay.
a true hero does not have to take this hero response. They will just let her have her gauntlets and not remove them.
That is true. It is not a forced hero response.
You get to
It is
decide.
not. You can just leave them on.
Yep.
Yeah, but like we know any hero that would do that.
No, I don't know any. So.
All right. Well, there must be some other things she's walking around with.
All right, we have another card called Grappling Hook. My favorite piece of tech from the show Gravity Falls that Mabel has. Okay. Sorry if nobody watched that before, but it's a great show. Okay, Grappling Hook is an attachment with the item trait attached to Black Widow. Forced to interrupt when a player plays an event card, cancel its effects, and discard it. Then discard this card. Has one boost icon and the preparation. Discard one event card from your hand.
So good.
Yeah.
This
Fantastic.
is a 1-to-1, more or less, from the good Black Widow's Grappling Hook.
Right.
Although I shouldn't say good and bad, should I, Scott, based on your lore
You
from
really
last
shouldn't.
week? I
You
should say
really
the
shouldn't.
hero version
Or
versus
the
Widow version.
Natalia version.
Natasha.
The
The
Natasha
Natasha.
version.
Natasha
All right,
version. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Love it. Love this card.
it's cool.
Does she only have one of these? She's only got one, right?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. This cancels an event, that cancels a treachery. Now the preparation could whiff if you don't have an event card in your hand.
Yeah, but
So
True.
it can be timed. Yeah.
well, I mean, it'd only be accidentally timed, sort of, right?
Yeah,
Unless
I mean,
you
I
get
guess
some,
you
I
could-
guess, but like
you could sort of like plan, oh, well, if I get grappling hook, I lose this thing, so I'll do my attack at the end or something. I don't know. It seems like a lot of work.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, Natasha did not, I don't think, have the next item, did she?
No.
Okay. And I'm glad I'm not reading this one.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead, Scott.
Scott's.
All right, the next one is Night Vision Goggles. It's an attachment. We attach to Black Widow, and each encounter card without a printed preparation ability gains preparation. Prevent all damage from this attack, then discard Night Vision Goggles. It gives her +1 scheme. It has 3 boost icons, and the preparation of attach this card to Black Widow.
Cool.
This is the one when I am being a cheaty hero and trying to win this game, I am not a fan of this one, and I seem to pull it every card.
game.
Yet
Yeah.
there's only one of them. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's very cool. This is a strong card.
Yeah, it's very strong.
It comes out either as a prep or as an encounter card. You won't see it if it's the boost, but it's 3 boost icons, so okay. And then everything else becomes a preparation that isn't to prevent all the damage.
Yeah.
So you take night vision goggles and Black Widow's gauntlets, and it's like everything has a preparation, so you can't get rid of the gauntlets because those only go away if no preparation was triggered. Yeah, so they pair pretty well. I think that's
Brilliant.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, really good card.
It's solid execution.
Now the next card is specifically for Daniel, I think, and I have a sneaking suspicion that the wording on this card was changed. So I think Daniel definitely has to read this one.
Yes, and I call this card Vindication.
Yes.
You might refer to it as a stun net, an item attachment that you attach to your identity. Attached character cannot attack. Hero action, exhaust a character you control. Discard this card. Any player may trigger this ability. All right. It also is a preparation. After this attack, attach this card to the attacking character. Comes with 1 boost icon. So notice it doesn't say while stun net is attached to you.
You are stunned. Yeah, I think it had to have said that, right? Like, yeah. Yeah. This is the wording that White Queen should have.
Yes.
Yes. Engaged character, something like cannot
attach character.
That's what Baron Zemo had to begin with. Baron Zemo has that text. While Baron Zemo is engaged with you, you cannot thwart schemes.
From the Captain America Nemesis set.
From the Captain America Nemesis set. From the very beginning of the game. So it's not that the language wasn't out there.
Yeah.
She is worse than that because it lingers, right? So it feels like it was intentional, but whatever.
All right. Well, anyway, the stun net is great. I
like
it
great.
a lot.
You attack her, and then now you're not.
It's not like super.
It's
hard to deal with.
It's pretty easy to get rid of. I mean, exhaust a character you control, and any player can do it.
Any player can do it.
Yeah. So yeah,
it is a very minor setback because it's like you just call for an action and it's off you.
It's sort of like exhausting to clear a stun, right?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Yep.
But anybody can do it for you, so it's not as bad.
Yeah. So it's not as bad. Yeah.
A great use for score goal. So.
Yeah. Or Hawkeye.
So those are her trinkets that she gets, but there's stuff she's trying to do as well. Little sidey schemes here and there that Steve, you and Scott are going to tell us about.
Yeah, she has set up some automated defenses, which is a side scheme. It starts at a base static 3 threat, and it has a hinder 1 per player. Each encounter card without a printed preparation ability gains preparation. Deal 1 damage to the attacking character. It has an amplify icon and 3 boost icons. So it's amplifying the damage that she does because it has an amplify icon. It's dealing damage. It's giving every card preparation. Every card that doesn't have a preparation to deal 1 damage. So it's like a retaliate for every card that's not. Plus it has 3 boost icons, so it's really hitting you hard, I think.
Yeah, and it doesn't go away like the first time it's used, like her little goggles. Oh no.
Hey.
This sticks around and you have to deal with it while she is piling threat like nobody's business onto the main scheme. You've got to somehow cobble together 7 to deal with this in a 4-player game. So, and this amplify helps her schemes too.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
That's a really good card. That's a get rid of now card.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of which, there's an actual get rid of now card.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about it. Destroy evidence. It's another side scheme. It has 2 threat and hinder 2 per player. Each other encounter card gains insight 1, which means when revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. It is a crisis and has 2 boost icons.
Yep.
So it's kind of like, it's almost like having amplify and a crisis, given how much more. Like if this comes out as the first encounter card in a 4-player game, the next 3 cards could very easily all have insight 1, which is not a ton in a 4-player game, but like that adds up fast when you're talking about a encounter set that puts so much threat on the main scheme.
Yeah, that's 3 you weren't planning on.
Yeah, it's just more threat on the main scheme with a crisis in the way. So, in solo game, it's still 4 threat, which isn't always the easiest thing to deal with.
It is not
in a solo game.
And I think a 10 threat crisis has to be on the high end in the game.
Yeah, sure.
So, great card. So she's a good schemer. All right.
My only complaint with this card is looking at the art. some poor AIM guy is going to call me and say my laptop doesn't work anymore, and I'm going to have to try to fix that. Yeah. Okay.
And I don't think the problem is he just forgot to turn it on or plug it in.
Yeah, rebooting isn't going to help. So,
Yeah.
No.
You
know. No, it's not.
Well, let's talk about some of her tricks up her sleeves, her treacheries. Now, these, again, are going to have some very familiar names to them, fellas. The first is her 2 copies of Attack Acrobatics. It's treachery. When revealed, if you're in alter ego form, change to hero form, Black Widow attacks you. Give her an additional boost card for this attack. The preparation is prevent all damage from this attack. In expert mode, deal that much damage to the attacking character. 3 boost.
Yeah, cool. There's 2 of them, right? So you think you're sitting in alter ego safe, but she comes in and kicks you in the head, apparently, according to the art, with an additional boost card. So she swinging in with 2 boost cards. And I guess I haven't played her in expert. I think I need to, or I don't recall like this. This will make you think twice if you're going to end up taking, I'm going to swinging web kick for 7 and then take it right back into the jaw.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a coughing fit. Jeez. I also like that the Natasha version cancels all the boost icons, right? And deals them back.
Yep.
Right. So this one just brings 3 to the party. Take that.
Yeah, it is really close to what the other card does too, right? At least the preparation effect it is. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this is sick. This is you do not want to pull this off the top. And if you try to get around it by just attacking her with lots of little attacks, you're just flipping tons of cards and you're more likely to get all the other preparations.
More preps.
Yeah. If you don't have a way of like seeing the top card of the deck, this card is the one that you're constantly worried about flipping. It'll easily kill you.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah. So she has a card called Covert Ops, which is a treachery, and there are 2 of them. When revealed, you are confused. Black Widow schemes. Oh. Preparation, place 1 threat on each scheme. Each 2 boost icons. So, yeah, this is the direct opposition to the Covert Ops card from Natasha, which is removing threat and confusing the villain. This one, confusing the hero and adding threat.
Love it.
Perfect.
Yeah. I love that the art on both of these cards also mimic the art on Natasha's cards. It's like the same position. Covert Ops, she's upside down on a rope, right? In Attack Acrobatics, she's doing this kick of a minion in the face. It's just beautiful. Excellent. Love
there's some thought put into it, right? So.
Yeah. Same with the next card.
Indeed.
Speaking of familiarity.
Let's talk about her Dance of Death. It is yet another treachery. There are 2 copies. It has the when revealed ability, deal 1 damage to a character you control, deal 2 damage to a second character you control, and deal 3 damage to a third character you control.
That just hits all of Mike's heroes for 6.
Well, not quite. So the ruling on this is that if you only have 1 character, you do as much as you can. Because deal 2 damage is to a second character. If you do not control a second character, you just don't do 2. So if you only have 1 character and no allies, you just take 1 damage. It's not that bad. But the more allies you have, the more you have to think about who's going to take the damage. Am I wiping out allies, or am I going to take 3 damage to the face?
Hey, did they rule that way? Is that the way because of the wording is second character, third character?
Correct. That is correct.
I mean, a second character could still be the same character. It's just second time.
What does Natasha's version say?
An enemy, an enemy, an enemy.
Yes.
So exactly. That one you could hit
1 damage to an enemy.
Correct, Danny. You can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is all right.
This is.
This is a really like instant kill card if they kind of don't do it that way. But
yes.
Yeah, because if you're playing hero, you just take 6 damage and you're dead, right? So, I guess you didn't finish reading the card.
Yeah, the preparation ability is that it deals 1 damage to each character you control. So once again, this card is brutal if to that ally swarm style. And it doesn't say to each hero or ally, it says each character. So this will hit you in alter ego if your allies are attacking. And it also has 2 boost icons.
Love it.
So decent number of boosts.
Yep. And again, it's very similar art. She's throwing daggery things.
Exactly.
Sort of throwing knife thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And her final familiar treachery, the Widow's Bite. 2 of these. When revealed, you're stunned. Take a damage. 2 damage if you were already stunned. And the preparation of this one is after this attack, stun the attacking character. And it comes with 2 boost icons.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
nice.
I mean, the other Widow's Bite is
Pings
doing 2
people on
damage to a
entrance,
minion
right?
and stunning them. Yeah, just like this one.
Yep.
Yep. And again, that art in this one, she's taking out a shield agent, and in Natasha's, it's she's taking out a Hydra agent.
So good.
Yeah, it's
So good.
All right, let's talk about it as a whole. Daniel, what do you think? What do you think as a whole scenario?
I think it is so amazing. And and I'm also associated with a fond memory of, Winkster driving to DC the day I picked this box up. And we met and we hung out in my dining room and we played this and the Batroc. And was just so fun. Like it just moves well. It's got a good rhythm to it. It's not too clunky to run. It's like from the campaign book setup and all that stuff. It's like, sometimes like the first thing in a campaign, there's a lot of weird new rules and it's kind of clunky and you're like trying to figure things out. I'm like, am I doing this right? Like this one is just easy to get to grok and to run like from the get-go, and it's super engaging. I, as a hero playing the scenario, never feel comfortable, right? Because I feel like half the stuff I'm trying to do is not going to work right, or it's going to come with a cost that I wasn't ready to pay. And I just think it's really cool how the threat buildup works in it. It's just all very clever. It's an incredibly clever design.
You said it's super engaging, and I totally agree because every time you swing in at her, you're thinking about what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Is there a preparation? Can I remove threat before I attack her? What might be left in the deck that is a preparation? Oh, does she have one of these attachments that just makes everything a preparation? Yeah, it's super engaging. And I think once you play it one time, and then maybe true for every scenario. You play it one time, you're like, oh, I totally get the rhythm of this. It's not a big deal. I'm not going here, going there. I'm not missing a ton of stuff. I attack, I flip a card, right? Boom. And let's see what happens. So, and so adjustable with 2 modular sets. You can just, do whatever you want to do to make it stronger or weaker.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, she doesn't need to run around with AIM scientists. She can run around with all sorts of people. And you can then dilute her deck with bigger modular sets and so, and you have plenty of control over that as well.
Right, or smaller modular sets. You can give her the Power Stone and the one that just has the Streets of Mayhem or something, where it's just like 4 environment cards. So you're drawing tons of preparation cards because you have added almost nothing to her deck. So I may have
thought about running this with Tombstone because of the media
coverage, which doubles up some of her
media
stuff.
coverage, which doubles all the when revealed, and there's so many when revealed like triggers for her in her deck.
Oof, that's mean.
Scott, we didn't really hear your overall. Do you have an overall, and give it a grade while you're at it?
I think this encounter set is an A. I think it is a solid A. Like you were saying, you can add more modular sets and you will make it most likely easier. It depends on the difficulty of the mod set. But the less you see her cards, the easier she is, generally speaking, because you're not getting those preparation triggers. She is tougher the more you see her cards, and I think kind of more fun the more you see her cards and have to get through all the different preparations she throws at you. So I like when her deck isn't overly stacked with additional mod sets. Having ones that pull themselves quickly and go through them, add in like Scientist Supreme, one that has Surge and it's going to pull other cards out, something like that, awesome with her. She's very adaptable. You can adjust her easily. She's engaging, like you said, but once you played her once or twice, the flow of her is really clean. And I never feel like she's a pushover, but I also feel like I always have fun. Like she doesn't just outright kill you on the first turn by, drawing the wrong sequence of cards. So very well done, layered, thematically, the cards build on each other. Mwah. Total A. Yeah. Love it. Gorgeous.
I think the nostalgia for Black Widow Hero is also just adds to it all, right? Like
it does.
And
Yeah,
it's
I
fun to
agree.
play Black Widow hero against this.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
never
yeah.
done that. I have to at some point. I never have.
I did it once. It was fun. Like I'll often like start solo things like that on Octagon and then realize I don't like just to be alone. So, but I'll get about halfway through it. I'm like, that was fun. That was cool. I'd like to do this again with like a group. But yeah, they're it's a fun little dance they do when you play them. Well, Steve, how do people tell us how much they love the scenario?
Yeah. Do you have some fun modular sets that you think are good for theme? Secret Avengers, Shield, stuff like that. Tell us about that and your experiences with the true Black Widow, Yelena Belova. You can email us at criticalencounterspod@gmail.com. We are Critical Encounters on Facebook. You can find our YouTube, Twitch, or Patreon by searching for Critical Encounters Podcast. And on Discord, we are Vardane, Big Foam Loaf, and Lexicon. If you like our show, tell your friends. If you don't like our show, tell your enemies. Yelena, take us out.
Great plan. I love the part where I almost bled to death. Now, it is notable to say that this gets attached when it's revealed, which is before the attack resolves. So the attack that you're attacking her with...
I said that already. He doesn't listen, Daniel. He doesn't listen.
I don't think Scott listened to you at all.
He
Steve.
doesn't listen. No, he listened to you, but he doesn't listen to me. Yeah, okay.
I wasn't listening.